We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. Hey, Dave.
Thank you so much.
Well, he plays like he's having fun. David, thanks. Now let's take a look at the Bulls opening lineup. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Kyle Kuzma is out there at DeRozan. And it's Vucevic in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for Atlanta, Kelly Oubre out there with John Collins. Then there's Allen. Then it's Ibaka. And it's Young in at the 1. You know, Steve, above the rim play always is captivating to watch. We should see some of that tonight.
Yes, Kevin. A lot of watch ahead because these guys can fly. I'm glad I'm watching and not trying to slow these guys down.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the Mobile One block.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Here's Collins.
This type of effort excites coaches. Kuzma working hard on the defensive end.
Chicago with the ball. Ball feeling it out a bit. DeRozan against Oubre. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's DeRozan, and the rejection by Ibaka.
Great defense by Serge, a tremendous athlete, blessed with insane length and leaping ability.
The Hawks have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. And Young kicks to Collins. Allen against Levine. Young, a screen on Levine. Here's Allen. Oubre outside. The Hawks again can't hit. And here's Levine, who brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. Kuzma can't get it to go. Young against Ball. Passes it to Oubre. Here's the teardrop. That's in, coming off the assist from Young.
I just love Trae Young's feel for the game. Oftentimes, he can see the play develop before anyone else.
And it's Ball penetrating. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Serge Ibaka picks one up there. Now when Lonzo Ball entered the league in 2017, Greg, there were major questions about his shooting. And he struggled, of course, during his rookie year.
Yeah, and shooting 30% from deep and under 50% at the line. But credit to Lonzo. He's put major work into his stroke, getting that free throw percentage to over 75% during his 4th year in the league. And his three-point numbers, they've also improved greatly.
Chicago making a switch here. Tate's checked in. Back to Young. Ibaka sets the fit for Young. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. In his first game after starting in the 2020 All-Star Game, Trae Young had an incredible night, dropping 50 points against the Miami Heat.
And Young became the 4th youngest NBA player to get to 50. Only Devin Booker, LeBron, and Brandon Jennings got to 50 in a game at a younger age. Perhaps the most impressive part of Trae's performance, he did it against Coach Eric Spoelstra's Miami Heat, one of the top defensive teams in the league.
I like when Lonzo takes initiative. When he's knifing inside, it forces the defense to act.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Had a success rate from the line last year of about 78%.
P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Serge Ibaka. Now, here is Young. Here's Oubre. And Vucevic pulls it down.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
DeRozan's shot is off. For Atlanta, they've gotten only 1 of 6 shots to drop for them to start this game. Oubre passes to Allen. Trae. The shot, no good. And it's Chicago the other way. Ball finds DeRozan. Back to Ball. Pass to Levine. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
The question for Zach LaVine coming in, will he get strong enough? There's your answer.
Allen outside. Back to Young. Collins runs a screen on Ball. Taking a foul on Jae'Sean Tate. That's his first foul.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Hawks passing it around. Allen outside. Back to Collins. And then Collins slams it in.
Dunk contest level jam. Collins looks like he's having fun out there.
Fans, your Atlanta Hawks dancing.
And Atlanta will go for a different look here. Okongwu's checked in for Collins. Molinari comes in for Kelly Oubre. Robinson's checked in for Allen. And it's Williams in for Trae Young. Chicago trailing here. Ball, the pass to Forbes. Ball against Williams. Right side, a screen on Robinson. Down low, stolen by Robinson. Ball against Williams. No good that time. Excellent D there from Ball. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Williams against Ball. Molinari wide open. Good on the triple.
A consistent shooter. Gallinari can light the tree from deep.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Williams against Ball. Pass to Porter. Back to Ball. Wants to get it to Robinson and does. On the wing, Williams. The pass to Okongwu. Kicks it to Gallinari. Pass to Williams. Just 5 to shoot. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Bulls trail by 5. There's 1:17 left to play in the first quarter. To the middle. Here's Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
Right side, no good. Atlanta leading by 7. Gallinari on the wing. DeRozan defending. Pass to Tucker. He dishes it to Robinson. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Ball. Here is Forbes, guarded by Robinson. Forbes can't get it to go. Robinson against Ball. Robinson kicks to Williams. Back to Robinson. A 3 off the mark. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And what do you guys think about the Hawks here in this one?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
And Chicago has possession. They trail by 7. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip. Taking a look at the Bulls. They've got Whiteside. Martin is out there with Porter. Then it's Zach LaVine. And it's Caruso in at the point guard. At the elbow, Oubre over Martin. Oubre can't get it to go. Oubre has gone only 1 of 5 shooting from the floor. Whiteside, a screen on Young. Going inside, and that one's good. Caruso. Caruso's got his first 2 points.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
Lobs it up for Ibaka. Misses off the right eye. And it's Porter with the ball for the Chicago Bulls. It's a 5-point game. Here's Caruso, defended by Young. Caruso, the pass to Martin. 5 to shoot. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. And LaVine, here we go. The shot comes out. Good work defensively by Ibaka.
And Smitty, nobody's accused LaVine of being a stellar defender, but the young man has improved in that area the last few seasons.
Greg, he's always had the physical tools to be a good defender. It's been his awareness that's kind of held him back. But his weak side rotation and his D has gotten a lot better.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
2 shots.
Well, the league remains in love with three-pointers, but DeMar DeRozan remains true to his game. He says, if I see 100 people walking left, that doesn't mean I'm going to do the same. I see this clear path and want to stay right. Shooting threes, I feel like I'm settling. Whereas I think anytime I drive, I'm going to score or get fouled. Kevin, different strokes for different folks.
Yeah, but D.A., I love that strategy. Thanks for that score. Kuzma can't get it to go.
Woo, that's just a case of bad defense and even worse offense.
Here's Young. Kicks it out to Allen. Ibaka outside. A three-pointer, no good. So the Bulls, their last game, a win against the Magic. Here's Kuzma. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Count it. Good.
Solid at fighting through contact. I like how Kuzma accepts these challenges and converts.
Oubre outside. Here's Collins. And then Collins slams it in.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go. Baby, it is showtime. Now, here's Marjanovic. Back to LaVine. Marjanovic, a screen on Allen. Here's LaVine, and he finishes nicely on the lane.
It's hard to stay in front of Zach. His first step, it's insane.
And Young kicks to Ibaka. Oubre outside. Outside Collins. Young outside. His three-pointers off the mark.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Martin, the pass to Marjanovic. Marjanovic, a screen on Young. Back to Marjanovic. Pass to Caruso. LaVine for three. Rebounded by the Hawks.
And all quarter long, it's been the same story. Inconsistent with his offense.
Bulls trail by 5. Driving inside. And he gets it to go. LaVine's got 6 points. And teams often try to slow down point guards with bigger defenders. But, Greg, you locked up without that edge. How'd you do it?
Real athleticism, Kevin, and a lot of desire.
A completely new group on the floor. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Vucevic checked in for Marjanovic. Jae'Sean Tate comes in for Kyle Kuzma. Bryn Forbes, he's checked in for LaVine. And Ball subbed in for Alex Caruso. Now here's Williams. No points in the game yet for him. Back to Robinson. Okongwu kicks to Williams. From deep three-point range. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
Now here's Williams, following the miss by Lonzo Ball. Williams with the ball. Now guarded by Ball. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That is his first foul of the game. DeMar DeRozan is checked in for Martin. 1:35 left in the first half. Williams, that's a two-pointer. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
Decent look from mid-range, but there may have been a better option for them in that set.
Back to Ball. Taken away by Williams. In the corner, it's Robinson. 109 left to play here in the second quarter. Here's the dish to Okongwu. Shot clock at 5. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. Bulls trail by 3. Outside DeRozan. And it's sent back by Okongwu. Williams looking around. 29 seconds left here in the second. Gallinari outside. Lets a floater go. The shot by Williams, no good. The Bulls shooting the ball poorly, just 28%. A shot off that time. This is his first free throw of the game.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
Up and down career for Gallinari. A skilled forward with size has struggled because of health. Because he knows he makes a living at the line. He invites contact and sometimes even initiates it.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Hawks lead by 5. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge. Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
And guys, what does it feel like when you're moved? And now for that first half we just saw. And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. And Caruso's got the ball here for Chicago. Trailing by 5. Collins is out there with Oubre. Then it's Ibaka. And it's Young. And it's Allen in at the shooting guard. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that Mobile One block.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a
a block.
Kuzma against Collins. Young with the steal. To the inside. Here's Oubre over Martin. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
First trip to the line for him here. No good on that.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Zach LaVine's checked in for Chicago, and he's good on the second. Bulls trail by 6. Here's Caruso. Inside, here's LaVine. The shot will not fall, and it's the Hawks taking it the other way. That one will start off a 3-game road trip for the team. Young dishes to Ibaka. Young inside, and he uses the glass on the layup. Young's got the lead up to 8 now for the Hawks.
Many scouts felt Trae Young would convert shots inside at the NBA level, and that's where he's a complete threat.
LaVine, that's good.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
And, Kevin, you tend to forget this about LaVine. I mean, he's still so young. You feel like he's been in the league forever.
Down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
You know, it really helps your team when you take good shots. Zach LaVine making an effort.
Oubre finds Ibaka. A 3. Robinson pulls it in. You know, Greg, I was just thinking about Zach LaVine and his age. He's just now in his mid to late 20s.
And he's grown so much since that rookie year. Excited to see what numbers he can put up as he gets ready to enter into his prime.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Atlanta Hawks are back. Last season, they won the Southeast Division for the first time in 6 seasons. With quality players at every position, things are starting to gel. Trae Young said, "This feels good. We just have a lot of belief in each other." Guys, they are poised to be good for a long time.
Well, they've clearly made the turn, David. Thanks. Bulls trail by 4. Outside, LaVine. To the left side wing. Here's Caruso, defended by Young. The shot's good.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Allen outside. Now the pass to Oubre. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Kuzma passes to Robinson. Cross contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
So both teams making some changes here. And he's got his first chance at the line here. And that drops, so they now lead by 1. And given Robinson's upside coming out of college, it was a little bit of a surprise that he fell to the second round.
And he's more of a classic big. It won't stretch the floor. You're not going to run the offense through him. But, boy, you can't teach size and athleticism. And that's what he brings to the party.
Bulls have gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. Here's DeRozan. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And becoming more physical over the years, DeRozan converts off contact extremely well.
We all know he's a tremendous athlete, GA, who's added a lot of strength. He adjusts well in the air, and he can finish with either hand. Hard to stop him once he's in the lane. DeRozan, a raw athlete entering this league. He's worked on his skill to the point where he's now a perennial all-star candidate.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Vucevic comes in for Robinson. And Ball subbed in for Alex Caruso.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Gallinari outside. It's stolen by DeRozan. Kuzma can't get it to go. The Hawks trail by 3. Now here's Williams. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And Tucker kicks to Robinson. The Hawks again can't hit. Now the Bulls with it. This run now up to 13-2. On the wing, DeRozan. Gallinari covering. Here's Vucevic. Uses the glass to finish the Lakers. Vucevic has got the lead up to 5 now for Chicago.
And defensively, they've gotten a little careless, not playing with the same focus we saw in the first.
Out to Gallinari. Jacks up a 3. Chicago grabs the miss. Vucevic has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. On the wing, Levine. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Vucevic down low. Gallinari covering. Vucevic with the bucket. And now a 7-point Bulls lead. Atlanta calls timeout. There's an element to Nikola Vucevic's game that fits well with most of the league's modern offensive schemes.
And with his inside-out game, he's a guy that can stretch the floor. And Kevin, when you look at today's NBA, nothing is more important than spacing and passing. And when Vucevic is on the court, you can be sure the spacing will be excellent.
Atlanta making a switch here. Oubre's checked in. Then for the Bulls. Tate, he's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. Porter comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Bryn Forbes in for Levine. Williams passes to Gallinari. There's 31 seconds left in the third. Pocket 6. Williams. And it's out of bounds for the Hawks as Atlanta retains possession.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Forced them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
4 on the shot clock. Here's Tucker. The Hawks again can't hit.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
You know what? This has always been a debate. Do you take the timeout, or do you let your guys try to fight through it?
Here's Vucevic, and slam dunk by Vucevic.
As the lead continues to grow, this is just heady, sound basketball.
They have just nailed their halftime adjustments. That's for sure. They don't want to have to sweat this one out. They're looking to pull away.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls in.
All right, look who's coming into the court. Come on, get loud.
And let's listen in on what Nate McMillan had to say to his team.
Defensively, we got to keep these guys in front of us. Shooting. It's the fourth quarter.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. And so it's Young who brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. 9-point game. Taking a look at the Bulls. Vucevic is out there with Mitchell Robinson. Then there's Jae'Sean Tate. Then it's Ball. And it's Caruso in at the point.
And this has been an outstanding display on the boards, and it's a big part of why they have a lead in this game, doing the dirty work down low.
Now Tate. Here's Vucevic. And the rejection by Collins.
Excellent feel and timing. Collins does a good job of protecting the rim.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Young from outside. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Fourth quarter still Young, just over a minute play. Left side, Ball. It's stolen by Allen. Young outside. Stolen by Robinson. Tate with the ball. Now defended by Oubre. Young with the steal. Fast break here. Here come the Hawks. Allen outside. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Off target at the rim. Out to the wing. Young with the steal. Allen outside. And no good. Some solid defense from Robinson.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
And your Atlanta Hawks dancer.
Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Marjanovic checked in for Vucevic. Otto Porter Jr. comes in for Mitchell Robinson. Martin's checked in for Tate. And DeMar DeRozan subbed in for Ball. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Billy Donovan talking to his team. He talked about the mindset they need to have and what he wants to see the rest of the way. Engagement at both ends and making good decisions with the ball. Guys?
All right, thank you, David. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Because he's played a lot of undersized five, Collins has learned exactly how to get you in the air with that pump fake.
Looking back at the 2017 NBA draft, Steve, the selections in the middle portion of the first round, just incredible value there.
It is. Donovan Mitchell going 13th. Bam Adebayo selected 14th. A pair of all-stars. And then John Collins going 19th overall to Atlanta. An absolute steal.
Porter passes to DeRozan. Back to Porter. Shot clock at 6. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. From 11 feet away. Rebound by the Hawks. Ibaka's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Can you believe it? He's missed every shot he's taken. Yet this team still continues to hold the lead.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Young, good.
Great at penetrating inside. Once Young gets a step on the defense, he explodes toward the bucket.
Ball against Young. Passes to DeRozan. Fires the 3. That falls. Nice speed that time from Ball. And the Bulls lead by 10.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
And Young kicks to Collins. Oubre outside. Just 5 on the clock. And he banks in the lane.
Crafty at cashing in from there. Oubre Jr. enjoys working on his interior game when given the opportunity.
Young against Ball. Dishes it to DeRozan. Back to Ball. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming out. Serge Ibaka picks one up there.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
One thing that stood out all game is the consistent penetration they've gotten.
And we're also seeing that power D on the interior, really just putting on a clinic when you talk about post play.
Stretching the floor like few can. You have to stay connected to Trey at all times.
Get free t-shirts. Let's see who's the loudest. All right, look who's coming under the door. Come on, get loud for your ETL Hawks dancers.
So for the Bulls, Vucevic, he's checked in for Marjanovic. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Otto Porter Jr. And Zach LaVine subbed in for Martin. The Bulls leading by 6. Outside DeRozan. He kicks to LaVine. No good from outside.
and you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Oubre on the wing. Pass to Ibaka. Paxson coming off the assist from Young. And now just a 3-point Bulls lead. Ball with it. It's Ibaka picking him up. And plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up.
This is what you want to see more of from Lonzo, being more aggressive with his own offense and drawing fouls.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line. And it's a 5-point game.
Tremendous showing of confidence by getting those 2 to fall.
Bobbed up there for Collins. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. There's Levine. And Levine throws it down.
When they go up-tempo and push the action, they are speaking Zach LaVine's language.
Young against Ball. Ibaka sets the pick for Young. Shoots over Ball. He doesn't hit that one. So the Bulls will take it the other way. The rebound by Ibaka. Hawks are gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. The Hawks again can't hit. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up with the Bulls. They lead by 7. Tries it from 9. Levine can't hit.
Every second counts now. They can't wait around.
And I don't think they will. The problem is they've waited too long to make a move.
Here's Allen. Chicago grabs the miss.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
As you've seen, they've made numerous attempts to try to get him going. Shows how valuable he is to this offense.
An offensive mastery right there. I mean, great move in the lane and then the flush.
But just no way for the D to handle it. Puts it up from 12. And it's off the back rim. No good. Young dishes to Ibaka. Misses the deep 3-point attempt. And so it's Chicago winning this one. A solid win on the road for them. All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin.
Leaving my mark, making history. Taking the title with guarantee. Chasing the glory.